Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our talk show. I'm Josh, and this is DJ.
Hey, we know the sound works.
Good to know. Again, take two since for the audio version. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our talk show. I'm Josh, and this is DJ.
Hello.
This is our Wednesday show.
Oh, I guess for the audio version, I should probably speak so they can hear me. I was just going to stare at you the whole episode. Just
You know, you didn't put any kind of whammy yesterday on Sonia.
Oh, yeah.
Remember you were going to throw her off like you used to do with Adam?
I was thinking about it, but then I was like, I see her every once in a while. She fucking stab the shit out of me.
Why do I care what 5 teenagers with attitude are doing?
Right. Sonia, if your food came to life and started fighting, right, how would you feel about it? Right, like you're just cooking dinner, and your food just jumped out of the plate and started fucking.
Is that Sasha's party? Like, what is that?
No, it's fighting food hounds.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Just fried ricer jumps out and kicks you in the face. Fried ricer.
Well, that's a lot better than I was thinking. I was thinking like if you're just outside walking your dog and it starts raining cloudy meatballs and stuff, meatballs and sandwiches. And
Meatball just falls out of the sky.
kills your dog.
kills your dog.
Everyone else is like, we can eat now. Your dog's dead.
Big ass meatball just falls on your dog.
No.
If it was Bella, she'd be fine.
She caught him midair.
Catch it and run off.
Thor.
No, poor Thor would be gone.
Poor Thor.
No, fighting futons was that way. They used to cook dishes.
Is that the 90s show?
Yeah, and then they jump up and start fighting each other, and it's.
Mommy Sausage's party when the guy got high and then he actually saw the people talk, the sausage and everything talking.
No, I still haven't seen that movie.
It's not a kid's movie.
Definitely wasn't.
We had to advertise.
Millions of parents though took their kids to go see it.
We had to advertise when they came to the drive-in. Like, by the way, this is definitely not a kid's movie.
Road to El Dorado. You remember that one?
Is that the one with the gecko?
No, it's the horse.
The horse
and the two white guys who were trying to find the city of gold.
Yeah.
And when that came out, it was rated I think it was rated some teen for teen or adult or
I thought it was a kids movie.
It's not.
Oh,
it's definitely not. The guys are making passes at the girl the whole time.
That's in every Disney movie. Though,
yeah, no, but I mean hard passes,
like catcalling.
Yeah. Like they're making hard fucking passes at this girl.
They're trying.
Right.
They're trying to get it close.
And some of the jokes are
Wow.
The worst part is when I had Dad take me to see that movie, I was like, it's not a kid's movie. He's like, it's a kid. Why?
It's a cartoon.
It's a cartoon. Of course, it's a kid's movie. I'm like, no, my friend. Kids' movies, just because they're cartoon.
Rick and Morty.
Cartoon does not maketh kid movie.
Did you not see The Simpsons?
Right.
South Park.
Like
Family Guy. Anything on Adult Swim? What was that one? Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
Right. It's like when what's called says manners maketh the man.
Yeah.
Cartoon does not maketh
Dragon Ball Z.
A kid's movie.
I remember watching Dragon Ball Z when I was younger, but it was on like the WB or whatnot. And then my brother showed me the actual movie, and there's blood and cussing. And it's like, wow, that took a different way.
It took a brand new turn. Whoa. It's very awkward.
Over here, there's like blood coming, like rushing out of them and stuff. Like when your favorite scene when Gohan punched Cell.
Oh,
like you could see the gut. Like it was bad.
Hit that motherfucker so hard he spit up 17.
But you could see the blood.
Or no, he spit up 18. He didn't spit 17 up. They had to wish 17 back. But still,
half human.
Like he punched somebody in the stomach so hard they threw up another person.
One-handed too. Just boom, dodging freaking attacks, walking through the
little
attacks.
cells. He just cut them in half.
They were shocked.
Yeah. Because they were beating up on everybody
that
else,
man
and then Gohan
Super Saiyan too. But he had anger issues. Like, Daddy, what was the bridge one? Dad, you're never here.
Smacking the shit out of him.
Piccolo's like, this looks like it's concerning. Oh, no, but Goku said this is concerning. And Piccolo's like, well, you're never here.
You're just moving my camera.
No, bro, you look good.
You're always moving my camera.
How come you're silver on video, but not in life?
I'm silver. Yeah, I'm silver in the video, but I'm just blondish in real life.
DJ trying to do that whole sugar daddy thing going on right now.
Any old bitches want to pay me to come by and slide? I'll sugar daddy the shit out of you.
Knock the cobwebs off.
I'm just saying. Bro, there's old bitches out there like that.
The sugar mamas.
Oh man, I'd be like, I'm just saying.
What are you trying to say? You find another job?
Trying to find a good job.
I just think your wife would be upset.
She would.
Not to the fact that you're doing it for money.
She saw that money.
You know, the fact that she's also not getting.
Right. I'm so tired from work.
Oh,
she'd be mad.
Bro, she'll throw. Ugh. So what's the this month's charity?
Well, last month was MAB.
Nada.
Oh.
Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
It was Mothers Against Bob. This month is
Mothers Against Bob.
Prevent Cancer Foundation.
Yeah, it's on your paper.
Oh, is it? I was just winging it to remember. Yeah, the charity is Prevent Cancer Foundation, and they basically do what
it says in the title.
What it says. They
not a misleading title.
They work on trying to prevent all types of cancer, catching cancer early, and treating and trying to come up with cures for cancer.
That's right. If you guys didn't know, February is Prevent Cancer Month, also Black History Month.
Yes, also Black History Month. Don't forget Black History Month.
Also, our talk show.
Which I think is a little fucked up. They should just teach Black History all year, not just 1 month.
They do.
You know, but that's a whole other issue.
What they used to say in school was White History Month. They go the other 11 months.
Yeah. Just history.
It's history.
Yeah.
Our talk show now has an audio version on Anchor FM, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts.
Whoa.
So basically, it's just these episodes are edited, and for your audio listens, you just hit, you go to the Apple Podcast Store, you just hit our talk show, and you can listen away.
But watching it on YouTube's a lot better because he takes out all the fucked up shit and
like back in the day, right?
Leaves all the boring things.
Like back in the day?
Him talking.
Just me. I cut DJ out completely.
It's probably for the best. Just cut me out completely.
Completely. I'm like, hi, this is Josh, and just continues. It's just me talking. It sounds weird because I'm like, it sounds like I'm talking to myself.
Right, just one side of a conversation.
Yeah, can't really keep up with it.
Well, all right. Well, that was a great show.
Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like.
Just end it right there.
Right there.
Call it a day.
Call it suspense. You have to come back next week to hear the rest. I found out who won the $10,000 prize.
There's a $10,000 prize.
We may never know.
Who's giving me $10,000, man?
The American government.
Oh, I wish. Not never.
So we got some talking points today. Apex Season 8 premiered yesterday.
But here it says premiered today.
I know. I was
right
in my
here
days.
it says Apex Season
when she put
8 premieres today.
When she put in the text thing like last day for World's Edge, I'm like, what the hell is she talking about? That's tomorrow. And I got my days mixed up.
I forget what,
Yeah, I forget what day.
I only do a talk show twice a week and work the rest of the time.
Yeah.
So it's not like...
Sometimes 3 times a week if I'm lucky. But yeah, it premiered yesterday. DJ had a quick idea since our internet was going slower Wi-Fi to connect it straight to the router.
Oh man, it was brutal.
What do you think of the new guy, Fuse?
So slow. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna play today. I'm just so blah. From yesterday's startup, it was like, oh my god.
We went ham. You can see how we're going down. We have the new gun, the 30-30 repeater. It's basically a G7.
I think so. So I spent about a half hour in the firing range with it.
Again, like a G7, but if you actually can hit him in the face, fully charged,
it's a lot harder. Yeah.
I took out those 2 people that jumped you.
100 damage
with the repeater.
Yeah, people are using it up close though, and it's fucking
like a shotgun.
Yeah,
I have the hip too.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Hip firing, more damage. But Sony used them, and she was launching those grenades pretty far.
Yeah, she's throwing grenades halfway across the
we
map
were
and shit.
up on top of the watch thing, going all the way across. And DJ's like, "Are you really shooting them that far?" I don't know, but it's Ring of Fire. Like they made it look cooler. Like, but when you really use it, it's like, eh.
Yeah, and it's still like glitching in certain areas.
Yeah.
Like it's.
I'm sure there'd be another patch.
Right, like you can get around it still if you're like if they shoot up against the rock or something, it doesn't really.
Or if you're, you know,
properly.
Octane, Pathfinder, Loba, we just jump right over it.
Just get right the fuck over it. You know, get out of there.
And then shoot from the top.
Yeah, there's ways around it. And like I said, he's just slow.
When I played him, I didn't like it. I didn't know because I was running. I'm so used to like Octane, Loba, and all them, and I'm like, I'm just gone.
What killed me is like you jump and slide, and he'd stop halfway through the slide.
Like Gibby.
No, don't want to slide.
Can't get away with him.
Yeah, no, you can't move back to a tactical position quickly.
Like if
try to get away. I'm just trying to get some goddamn cover.
And still
can't even get any cover.
They got around the corner.
Around the corner, you know. It's like their bullets just curve and catch you at the last second.
Sometimes they fucking do.
Get you right in the foot. Like,
but
bang.
We did win a game yesterday.
Yeah, before season 8 started.
We won. And all the tryhards came.
And then all the tryhards
we got to the end, they fucking gassed us. That was bullshit. We went in that house. I arc started them through the window, and we all went around.
They did the same thing to us that we did to the other team on the way in, except for we didn't gas
But somehow
them.
they got inside to gas it and left because the gas was on the outside the door. It was on the inside of the door. And then they threw the, what's it called, inside.
Through the window.
And I was so pissed. I was like, we could have won that shit. And they were over here celebrating. We did it.
Right, shooting guns off. Like
you didn't fight us.
Right, they didn't fight. They just gassed the shit out of us as we were healing.
But they might amp them up, you know. Like I said, so far the characters that we got so far that actually turned out to be good, other than like Octane and the original ones, was Loba. Like Loba lived up to the hype. As he looking down.
Huh?
Loba lived up to the hype.
Sorry, I was reading your papers here. I don't know. Loba was good because
I mean, like, but she lived up to the hype. Like when we saw in the trailer when she was throwing her ring, the freaking black market, and then they added a limited ammo.
Oh man, I got to do the finisher with fucking the new guy. That's pretty.
When you
cool.
headbutted him?
No, I bought one of the legendaries right off rip.
Right off rip.
Yeah, I got the one where it blows him up and clotheslines him. She just stands there and poses.
That's nasty.
Yeah. I got a legendary skin, and
you just had to go all out. Right
well,
away.
I had crafting medals that I was saving up for the new character. That's what I do. I save the crafting medals all season for the next season's character.
And then you found out that there's an event coming.
Right, and I was pissed.
I wish you could trade. I wish you could use the other points other than just buying characters.
Whatever.
Because you're like the Elon Musk of points.
Oh man, 900,000.
Like,
I got.
You can buy all the characters again.
I could rebuy all the characters again.
Apparently, it's supposed to be coming to the Switch, but I still haven't seen anything.
Supposed to hit last night. Did you check it this morning?
No, I can check right now, but I don't.
We're
in the middle of something.
We're doing a talk show, Josh. You're just trying to play video games. Jesus.
This coming from the guy whose whole goal was to play PlayStation while talking, and that one guy got pissed.
Right, and then that one guy got pissed.
You suck.
A little girl.
What else? DJ has 3 special days this month.
Be here on my mic.
We're live.
I know. I was getting the beard hair out of my mic.
So you have 3 special days this month, huh?
Yeah, Valentine's Day, wedding anniversary, and then my wife's birthday are all.
You mean so you're done next month?
10th, 14th, and 23rd. So
Today's the 3rd.
Yeah, I know it.
You have no flea market stuff.
No, I'm just gonna have to spend her money on her.
Christmas was good.
Yeah, Christmas was good.
So you're gonna be knocked out next month. Dead tired.
I mean, I'm always dead tired, to be honest with you.
But worse.
I guess that's not really a good topic. Like, why don't we talk about your relationships? Oh wait,
wait, your wedding anniversary is not a good topic. Do you know how many years it's been? So moving on.
I have no idea. 2, maybe 3.
It just.
I don't know. There's a bunch of years. It's been a long time. We're getting towards that 10-year mark, so I feel like it's like
it's like 8 years away or some shit. We're getting towards it.
Well, no, I know it's been over 6 because Bella's
Bella.
over 6. So I know it's got to be more than that.
So when you get to each anniversary, you're just like, I survived?
Yeah, I'm just like, thank God I lived till this one. It's more like, thank God you lived till this one. Right? It's like, I'll just choke you out, you know? I'm a violent husband.
No, you're not. Nowhere near.
I can dream.
Nowhere near.
I can dream.
Of being a violent husband?
I'm a violent husband.
Why is that the dream?
That's the dream.
Why can't I be a wife beater?
Why?
Why?
Oh, man, I'd love to sometimes, but I'm pretty sure she'd beat my ass. You know?
She just gets you, and that's it. Just doesn't stop. Years of frustration built up.
Right. Equal equality. Now I'm at home doing the dishes, and she's coming home and whooping my ass.
But she has a bad day.
She has a bad day.
Burning cigarettes on you.
She likes to bend me over the table and whip me. That's her thing.
One dish is not done.
This dish has a smudge. Hits me over the head with the dish.
I'm sorry. Draw my back.
She said the other day, she's like, you talk like I fucking I chain you up underneath the bed and just feed you like scraps or something, you know?
We can tell we don't feed you scraps. Can't pass with that.
You're fat.
Like, you're big.
Damn, Josh.
It's not fat, you're big.
He said I'm fat ass.
Imagine you being tall and very skinny.
I'd be a string bean.
A string bean, just floating away.
Yeah, I'd be able to run a 4.4.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And dunk.
4.4, 10-inch vertical. This fucking
gravity ain't got nothing on you.
Nah, I just look up and the ground would fall away. You know?
Fall through cracks.
You know? No, that was the line from Superman.
Oh, I just look up?
Yeah, it's how I learned to fly. I looked up and the ground just fell away.
Better than that Wonder Woman flew. She just remembered what her pilot friend said.
This is the estrogen.
It's just building up in her.
She had a floppy vagina. It flew away.
He called you fat as fuck, Sonny. She pulled a DJ. DJ's gift of gab always gets people in trouble with himself.
I can't do it. It's just all the time.
He said you're no good.
Somebody will be like, say something like mediocre, like it wasn't really rude at the time until I opened my fucking mouth.
Right, until you pointed it out.
Right, and then it became really rude.
Oh, for sure. You did it to me once. I got in trouble with Marnie. He doesn't remember.
Oh yeah.
I almost got away with it.
Almost.
Until your facial expression changed. You're like, he doesn't remember.
I feel like most of her lovers don't.
Not a clue.
The guy she's married to probably still doesn't.
Oh, Dustin.
Yeah. She really had a type. Big goofy niggas.
You wanted to talk. You told your wife the same thing.
Yeah, goofy motherfuckers, bro.
Goofy motherfuckers. I was going to say we were going to maybe have a guest next week, but we already had one.
He said, go eat a donut, worthless.
Damn. Speaking of guests, she was our guest yesterday, not next week.
Sonya just goes hard.
She's trying to hurt feelings.
Go right after your throat.
He said, go eat a donut.
Josh, you can't shoot and you have a dumb haircut.
Damn, things are not relevant. I don't know which one to feel worse about now. Like, what do I work on? The haircut or the shooting? Just put you in a daze.
I feel like the haircut would be easier to fix.
Yeah, but the way she said it is just like you just sit there like in your own self-worthlessness. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh,
Just,
but yeah. When I wrote the episode, it was before Sony was like, "I got Discord working," so you have no idea. I had nothing ready for her to be on the show. That's why I'm like, "Oh, next week," and she's like, "No, we got it, guys." And I'm like, had to make a whole different background.
we had your brother on like 4 weeks in a row.
Yeah,
You know, what are we supposed to have?
Desi.
Good thing you came up with his name, because I was gonna say guy who was sleeping with your ex.
Jesus. Wow.
Jesus.
He said, "You ugly put bag on, put a bag on."
Bro, I'd love to do just the whole episode, just bag over my head, right?
Like marshmallow.
There's just a bag. I could put different expressions on it. Like,
It just has smoke coming out of it. You can't tell if he's angry.
you think he's angry? He might be smoking a bowl.
It'll be a lot more coughing because there's nothing going out. It's just smoke.
It's just fucking hot boxing yourself in a bag.
I gotta talk to him again and then do the whole thing like we did with her. Trust me, guys. Sound checks are important because imagine we just started without what I did the day before.
I know what would happen. I've got a broken cup to prove what happens when you get angry.
That's not funny. Why'd you have to warn Sony about it too?
Right, it's not funny. You're right. It's not funny at all. It's
that's what we're talking about today. Josh's anger.
It's like my wife beating me. It's not funny, but it happens.
Your wife beating you is funny.
It's hilarious.
She's like this big.
What does it matter?
A
her
whole
size?
lot of hate.
What does it matter?
What did Jesus used to say? How much damage a butter knife can do with enough hate behind it?
I'm just saying.
Like,
I cut Ashley one time with a butter knife. She said I couldn't. She's like, you can't cut me with that. It was a plastic butter knife.
you cut someone with a plastic butter knife.
I walked
She
up.
needed stitches.
See, no, she didn't. Here's the thing, right?
So you were cutting people.
Even a butter knife, right? It's got the little tiny grooves. Quick enough, fast enough, and with the right depth, it'll still cut. Like it's basically a paper cut.
Paper cut, yeah.
Right.
But it still drew blood.
But it still drew blood.
She didn't question you again.
And then she's like, I can't believe you cut me. Bitch, you said I wouldn't.
I can't believe you cut me.
Right?
You challenged me. You know how I get.
You know,
I'm
like,
competitive.
Technically, could have called the cops and been like, he cut me. And they just showed her the little paper cut, and I probably would have went to jail. But it would have been fun to go to court.
Florida man.
Right, Florida man
goes to jail for cutting.
For paper cut. Like,
cutting young victim.
What did he do? He gave that bitch a paper cut. Why? She said he couldn't. Oh, well, she deserved it.
He took the piece of paper.
Right. I don't look at cops and go, bet you can't shoot me in the head with your gun.
Bet you won't tase me.
Right. Bet you won't tase him. I don't do that.
Things not to say to cops.
A plastic knife. There was no stab, right? It was a quick, like, cross cut on her arm.
But you know
just
the news.
super
The
fast.
news has to make it more dramatic.
Right, you know. Man gouges woman's eyes out with plastic spoon, you know.
Over pizza,
right? Like, he was so hungry.
No, she tried to throw his pizza away.
Fat
Florida man.
Fat Florida man gouges woman's eyes out for throwing away pasta or some shit.
We had a headline like that. But it was the pizza, and you're like, I don't blame him.
Yeah, I don't blame you, bitch. You shouldn't have thrown away my pizza.
That's attempted murder.
You tried to starve me, bitch.
You see the size of me?
Oh, man. You know what it takes to sustain the energy in this body? Right? Like, it doesn't come easy. It's not just...
It doesn't come easy.
It's not, you know, it doesn't just happen.
He needs the energy.
You know what I have to say, right? Also, no matter what I do to my hair... Right,
you get a movie star hair.
It always looks great, bro. I hate it. Right, like
remember that TikTok I did? You just had it.
And the thing is I don't do nothing. Right, like you.
No, you said you trained it by rolling
years
of rolling the window down.
Yeah. Well,
or wait, it's 2021. Putting the window down.
You can't say
with the button.
You know, but you know, and doing that all the time, and then you got to pick your head up to make sure the hair
doesn't grow as fast.
Huh?
It doesn't grow as. I got 2 haircuts before you got your last one. Like.
Yeah.
No, we got the first one. Yeah, see, we got the first one together, and now I got another one. I
know movie stars that would probably kill for my hair. Like that's when we get famous. That's what's going to be talked about. Not anything else.
DJ 6'7" perfect hair.
It's just going to be like, where did this fucking goofy looking guy get this perfect hair? Yeah, but according to your
genetics, at least your brother and dad.
Right, but I have a different father.
That's true too. Yeah,
and he had luscious hair.
My hair's so great, I hate it. Shut up. Actually, I have that problem too, but at work with the old ladies, because when I grow my hair out, it gets curly. I'm like, oh, I hate the curl. I want the straight hair. And they're like, oh, we would give to have your curly hair. And I'm like, well, then take it. I don't want.
Oh man,
because it gets like thick curly. And everyone's like, oh, to have the curls like you. And I'm like, no, I want the straight hair like DJ over here.
I can't wait. Famous. All they're going to talk about is hair.
That's all you got to do. Me over here fucking a half hour trying to comb the curls out.
Top 30 hairstyles. It's like me.
Brad Pitt.
You know.
That's it.
Just me and Brad. You know, maybe.
Who else had it?
Maybe Morgan Freeman.
Justin Timberlake. He went from ramen noodles to straight hair.
He went from ramen noodles to straight hair. You know. Yeah, but think of all the crap he had to do to his hair today. This is all natural.
You woke up like this.
The only thing I did was dye it.
That's it.
Right.
And you wash it.
And wash it. And the hair is still just like, yeah, we're going to be awesome.
We're
good. So
has a good part. Does it when it wants that day. Never have a bad hair day.
Never had a bad day. I got Kelso hair.
Kelso, right? Yes.
That's what we used to say.
Bieber hair.
No, I didn't like Bieber.
Oh, he just did the thing and it's just there.
Yeah, well, that's, fucking Justin Bieber.
He just does this. I'm done. I hate it when as a kid. Like one of my friends always had that natural part down the middle, because that was his hairstyle of the '90s. And he would just go like this, and it would just boop part.
That's it. Just
perfectly part both sides.
Bam! It was there.
I was like, how the
lifestyles of the rich and the famous.
Hair problems. All right, playing Cards Against Humanity gets dark, and DJ always wins.
Only won twice
so far.
Right, Bob won once, Sonya won once.
I think it's dark though.
That's because I go for like the darkest thing I could possibly see. What was the darkest
one you did this week? The cancer.
Again, I think my favorite thing was the cancer. The cancer. How did you lose your ex?
Oh no! What ended your last relationship?
Oh yeah, what ended your last relationship? Cancer.
Went silent.
Yeah, just everybody's
but the game does get pretty dark.
Like I said,
especially when we have to have Sonya read it.
Yeah,
it gets real dark.
I do my best to try to make it as like fucked up as possible.
Not make sense.
Oh, like
not make sense, but fucked up as possible.
Like the one with Tim Allen. Yeah, when they're. What is your daughter's been to the principal's office 3 times this
September
month?
11th.
Because Tim Allen,
No, you put September 11th.
That was this week, but the last time it was fucking.
Something about Tim Allen, yeah.
Tim Allen up in that pussy during toll time or something. It was.
Third time this week. September 11th was like out of nowhere too.
Yeah.
It's like, why was your daughter? I was casting the principal's office for the 3rd time this week, and it was like September 11th, 2001. Yeah. And it's like, what? The 3rd time?
And then
DJ makes stories for each fucking card.
Well, it's not me.
Only you. And
it's my brain. Right? I see words or images in my brain.
All the cards make sense. It all goes together.
That's like, I'd be great in think tanks, right? Because like I see a problem. I'm like, oh, that's a dumb problem. Just fix it. Right?
How are we going to fix it, DJ?
Well, it depends on the problem.
No, I thought we were just going with a skit.
No, but normally, it's like my brain will come up with a story or scenario or think of the worst thing possible. So it's like if people are trying to figure out what's going to happen, well, just put DJ there. He'll figure it out.
So what happens when they try to find water on Mars? Don't do it.
I wouldn't know.
Don't do it.
I wouldn't. First off, it takes a while to get there.
It does.
Secondly, if you can't see the water, it probably ain't there.
I was talking about Doctor Who, the water on Mars.
Yeah. Well, they say there's ice on Mars, so you probably find ice melted, but there's no atmosphere.
I think it's a different kind. I don't think it's the water ice. I think it's the other one.
And you're gonna have other issues, so.
Making Kim read the dirty ones. She's on both Facebook and YouTube.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Kim doesn't want to read the dirty ones.
Yeah, it's real bad because
I don't want to read.
You guys go really racist with Kim's cards.
Not all the time.
And you're like,
Bob did.
I'm just saying, like, I don't think it's okay to give her those cards.
You blamed her for having all the Obama stuff.
I don't know. I got 2 Obama ones from her. The
white side of Obama and Michelle Obama's
arms. Yeah, strong arms. I can just see Michelle Obama cuddling. It's okay, DJ, and your beautiful hair.
And your beautiful hair. Oh
Like,
my god.
Oh, Mrs. Obama.
Oh, Mrs. Obama. Not Mrs. Barack.
Huh?
Not Mrs. Barack, Mrs. Obama.
Mrs. Obama.
Oh, well, that game is something else, even years after it came out. Or another one is, why does Facebook groups keep kicking us out?
Because they haven't seen my luscious hair.
We've been playing Digimon. For 18 minutes we talked about Digimon. They didn't give us a chance.
Well, that's because they want us to be all about Digimon all the time. You know, I feel like as soon as we start, Digimon's got to start like popping out of the fucking screen. The thumbnail's got to be Thumbnail's got to be Digimon. There's a problem when you have dogs in the office. I got kicked
out of a podcast group.
Did you really?
Yes.
Why?
For posting podcasts.
Wow. Let her in for a minute, or tell her to shut up.
But like, ain't that the point of a podcast group?
Huh?
And we got kicked out of all the buying and selling shit.
Not all of them. I'm still on a bunch of mine.
Oh, are you? No, yeah. I'm on none of mine.
They kicked you out of all of them? Wow, even second go round?
Mm-hmm. I got tired of my shit.
Oh, ooh.
But not even that. I would post, like, when we would post, like, a picture or a preview, I would post it to all the groups. It would be everywhere. You know, trying to get our name out there. You know, Facebook's the new word of mouth.
I only do the episodes, like, so.
I did everything.
So it's not that bad. I posted my...
That's the point of the Facebook group, is to come together. No?
In the way they want. It's just like it's just like everything else, right? If you're not doing what they want, they don't want you.
Oh, it's like how America got started, right?
Right.
It's like, we don't like you, England.
That's like here's the thing. If we were talking about politics all the time,
Ben Shapiro style. Yeah,
people would be fucking on us like white on rice. just be like, oh yeah,
you liberals,
right? You know, that's the thing. It'd be one way or the other.
Yeah,
but it's just like that, right? If you're not one way or the other, you don't get picked. If you're fucking independent, nobody gives a fuck about you except for the 4 other people who are independent.
Ralph Nader,
you know, like so
unless you're Kanye West. Then they know about you. They still don't vote, but they know who you are.
Well, they just want to know what's going to happen because your wife's got that big booty.
They got divorced.
That's now nobody cares about Kanye.
Who? He's a billionaire.
He may be, but nobody gives a shit.
So is Kim. So
he's a billionaire because he took half of Kim Kardashian's profits from Real Housewives or whatever the hell.
No, Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Is that what it was?
It went on for like since 2009 to 2021.
That dumbass show.
They finally ended it.
I watch car shows all the time. Car shows, Big Bang, Street Outlaws.
You were watching Top Gear last night.
Rust Valley.
I like Rust Valley. I can't wait for another season.
We got to finish that tonight.
The Top Gear one?
Yeah. Building the bridge over the River Cork. They found out they went to the wrong river.
No, they didn't. Why are they rebuilding?
Yeah.
Oh my god. DJ wants to do that shit when he becomes rich, apparently. He wants to send us on scavenger hunts with cars and we have to do tasks.
Crazy adventures with cars across.
We call it bottom gear.
Bottom gear.
Instead of top.
Fat guy gear. Oh, we call it fat gear.
Fat gear?
Fat gear.
Because it takes 20 minutes to me trying to get out of the car.
Oh my god.
Heavy breathing. 1 second. Why trying to fix the mics? Because I'm also the tech guy.
Oh my god. Well, no, you hopefully have a team by then. It's fucking. You know, who's gonna change my tire when it goes flat? I'm not changing it. I'm disabled.
Kim's out there. You doing great, honey?
You're doing great, babe. Good job.
I don't think that lug nut's tight enough, though.
Happy anniversary.
And you say we don't spend time together. This is spending time together. HOAs are pointless. Homeowners Association.
You're trying to get me riled up is what you're doing?
Yeah.
This whole episode looks like you've been trying to get me riled up.
Oh yeah. A little bit.
Whole episode.
What do you think about the HOAs, DJ?
Cards Against Humanity, Facebook This whole list is just a list of things trying to get me fucking riled up, basically.
No, there's no New Jersey in there.
Oh, don't do it.
I was gonna name it what grind your gears.
Oh, right, so we can put it in. So Sammy would be.
Can't get mad.
Just kick us out. Are we gonna have her? Oh no, we can't. Her internet sucks.
Yeah, that sucks.
Thank God. Moving on.
HOAs, are they pointless?
Oh man, they make me so mad.
The double standards.
Pressure washer, new house.
I told Lonnie about that. She's like, have they seen the rest of the houses?
I was just about to say.
Like,
no, they're just because every time she gives us one a note, I just do it, so I don't have to listen to her fucking face.
Correct.
And because I'm the only person that does that,
she's gonna keep giving you notes.
She's keep giving me notes. She's like, oh well,
your grass is too high.
That was a few times.
Clean the duck shit.
It's over 12 centimeters.
Yeah,
just over there with a ruler, just checking it out.
They remind me of like meter maids or like code enforcement people. Like they're just here to torture you.
Yeah,
it's
like, fun now. Now we have Google though, right? So the cool thing about Google is people leave reviews about the HOAs and stuff like that, and it's like every HOA is just a bunch of.
You can't have a red door. What?
First off, I don't know why I have a red door, but if
came with the house.
If my door is red, right? It was red when I got here. You're not going to tell me I got to paint my door.
I like how you have to pay a fee for HOA, and then they tell you how they want your house, and you have to pay for it.
Right.
It's like the city. We don't like your grass. Change it. Oh, are you gonna pay for my grass? No, you are. We all took a vote. We don't like your grass. You got to change it.
That didn't make any sense.
They did shit when we put the south lawn in. We're gonna use that grass that you have. That just grows, basically, the ones on the side of the road. They're like, no, you gotta get St. Augustine grass. Like, excuse me? You know how much that is and how you have to keep it maintained?
Right.
It looks nicer, though.
That seems like
extra $2,000 added to the bill.
That seems like a you problem, like.
But the HOA, like, oh, the ducks are a problem. We're not gonna do nothing about it, but you need to clean the shit off your driveway.
You know, and then in the same respect, if you go off the grid.
Right, oh, they're coming after you.
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay, so we're gonna live.
Remember you read that story years ago? The guy got arrested for collecting rainwater.
Right.
And reusing it or created his own generator or solar power.
Well, he had a self-sustaining system. He was collecting rainwater for drinking water and using solar power for electricity. And
he also had like a hydro thing too, so the water would
clean.
No, the water would be electricity too on the at night.
Right. Well, whatever. They got mad at him for.
They arrested him.
Yeah, for going green.
Like you have to be part of FP&L or Lake Worth Utilities or wherever.
Which is horseshit. Why do I have to be?
Unless you're in a cabin up north, because then you can't really be part of the system.
What is the argument that I have to be part of the system?
Yeah, and pay property tax.
I don't understand this.
And then your property tax goes up if you're on a corner, like a corner or next to water.
Really?
Yeah. So if you have the corner house, it goes around the street, your property tax is higher. And if you have the lake behind you or a canal, it goes up.
So I got to pay more because there's a mosquito farm next to me.
It's crazy.
Oof.
And they don't play. I remember one of the cops at the swap shop was telling me he lives in Fort Lauderdale, and his neighbor had like a shed in his backyard, but it was next to the canal. Uh-huh. City came in and fucking just demolished the shed.
With all of his stuff in it?
All his stuff in it.
I'd have lost
Can't do nothing.
I'd have lost my shit.
He did lose his shit, but he tried to fight it. He was like, oh, we sent you a letter. You sent next week. Oh, no, we sent another one. You must have not have got it. Like, can't fight City Hall. They just do whatever the hell they want.
Well, the thing is you can't fight City Hall because not enough people do it. Right? So the way...
Well, no, you can't.
The way City Hall works, right, is they'll do one thing here and there spread out. They won't attack a whole fucking neighborhood because they know that shit won't work out.
No, because the neighborhood will be uprose and they go and
write
your congressman.
Right. The neighborhood would be like, you need to go fuck yourself.
That one guy has pull. You know what I'm talking about? That one guy in the neighborhood has pull.
So, but that, that's just, it's the thing, if you don't have enough people behind your cause, nobody gives a fuck. I
know, this shit. With it fucking the city. And then they host meetings that you're not invited to.
Right. We're gonna have a meeting about your property, but you're not invited.
All the businesses.
Right.
Shit's crazy. But this reminds me of the HOA, and you have to pay a fee for the HOA for them to tell you how your house should look.
That sounds stupid. I'd be like, I don't want to pay. You don't worry about me. It's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll cut the grass, make sure we look presentable.
I'm not going to pay the HOA fee, so I don't have to.
That's the catch. No. You still got to pay it.
No. Right. Like, I have to pay you to worry about me. Well, I don't want to pay you.
No worries.
I don't want you to worry about me.
No worries.
I don't want you to bother with me. I don't want you to fuck with me. But that's it. A lot of it's like, oh, well, we don't have shit to do. And how can we make other people's lives hell? Or it's like the attitude they take with it is like, oh, well, we're trying to make a better neighborhood by fucking with other people. That's like trying to cure cancer by taking dude's leg.
Do you see the size of your neighborhood? Like we live in the front half, but it keeps going.
Yeah.
And the mini streets and whatnot. They have one maintenance guy.
And
to maintain the whole place.
The whole neighborhood, yeah.
It's almost the same size as Brent's old trailer park that he lived in, and there was 3 of them. To maintain it. Only because they had that big ass lake in the middle of the fucking place.
Fucking cure lung cancer by amputating
X amount
your
of
leg.
dollars, have one maintenance guy, and then they keep the rest for the budget.
Right.
That's what they do.
Moving on, because now I'm just pissed. Good job, Josh. Thanks for that. Well, that's the episode. You know what? I'm done. We're at 44 minutes. Let's just end the episode. The Jordan's Brother podcast hopefully will return soon.
Yeah, my brother talked about it.
Yeah, that's good. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to follow us on all of our social medias.
There's more.
No, I'm angry and I'm tired of you already now.
It's like what happened so far in 2021. And then we got, should we change our broadcasting hours? Like,
don't forget to... I'm just mad now.
You messed up the audio version, man.
I'm just like so upset because you're fucking...
You don't get me. We moved on.
You just spent the whole episode trying to irritate me.
Not irritate you, get you to discuss certain things that they say if you're a podcaster, you should talk about things that you're passionate about, things that make you upset a little bit. Get that good content out.
Really sad. Larry King passed away. That's upsetting.
Oh yeah, that happened last month. And now Dustin, what's his name? Screech from Saved by the Bell passed away.
The Reddit users spammed for GameStop. I'm just skipping through it now because now I'm fucking irritated.
What he's doing is we have a thing called What Has Happened So Far in 2021. And, we got Trump supporters storming the Capitol. Trump was impeached for the second time. Elon Musk passed Jeff Bezos to become the richest man in the world. Joe Biden was sworn in as the 47th president. Larry King passed away. And the Reddit users spanned the stock market by buying GameStop stocks.
That's fucking...
causing hedge funds to lose billions.
That's fucking hilarious. I'm glad those douchebags lost money.
And now they're upset because we figured it out. DJ always has a saying for that. Don't get mad at me because I did something better than you.
Because I figured out your game.
He does that shit in Apex.
Just because I figured out what you're doing all the time. Like the third party and shit. Oh, you're mad because I figured out your game and started doing it.
Better than you.
Like, it's like, well, fucking
get on it,
right? Stop being so wait, you're mad because we did exactly what you do,
but better,
right? So now you're upset about it. It's like, well,
it's like in relationships, when the other person gets mad because you start doing what they did to you, and they're like, oh, you're a bad person.
So it's like I punch you in the face, but then I'm mad
because I punched you back.
You punched me in the face
before you could punch me.
That doesn't fucking make any sense. Like,
but they fucking made them lose billions.
Or like you put a sandwich in the fridge, and I get mad that you ate it. Right?
It's my sandwich.
It was just right, but I'm pissed off because I was gonna eat it.
But I ate it first.
But you ate it first. Like, how fucking dare you eat your sandwich before I go in there and eat it?
How dare you?
It's just stupid shit like that, bro. People, and then, but then, is the dumb motherfucker sitting there defending the guy? Whoa, he was hungry. Come on, bro. You're just looking for any fucking defense.
That's what me and Brent call them liberals. That's our definition. When the person who starts it becomes the victim.
Man,
I don't know why the bear swat at me after I poked him.
Right. I walked over and kicked the bear in the foot. I don't know why I ripped my fucking head up. I dropped my baby in with a gorilla. I don't know.
Shoot the gorilla.
Right, shoot the gorilla. Well, should have made the dumbass parent go in there and get the baby. Whatever happened to the parent.
To this day, that still pisses me off.
Grab the fucking baby on the way out.
We don't like the Confederate flag. Get rid of it.
So you're saying you can't tranquilize the gorilla?
No, you had to kill it. You had to kill it.
They're like, oh, well, he may have grabbed the baby and done something. He already been dragging the baby through the water.
Helped him out.
The baby's just fine. Maybe just gave the baby a bath. If the parent dropped their baby in a gorilla pit, they probably ain't bathing their baby.
Right, and the baby wasn't even crying, and it fell off a wall.
Right, fell all the way down and didn't make a peep. So obviously you beating the shit out of the baby when you get home. Baby don't feel pain no more.
And the parents are outraged. Get that gorilla.
Right.
Where the hell were you?
Shoot her.
Shoot her.
Fucking stupid
and
shit.
then they made the ballot.
Right. 25,000 people wrote in Harambe and the fucking presidential
the 2016 presidential ballot.
And then they wonder how people get elected.
We know.
Oh, because there were so many goddamn ballots that didn't count. Fucking stupid bastards. I just can't. Fucking stupidity gets me so hyped sometimes.
Look at you. You're still going.
Like, yeah. I was fucking.
You know what grinds my gears?
You know what really pisses me off?
Stupidity and people who don't use common sense.
Dumbass motherfuckers, bro. Like,
Why do I get hit when I piss off my boyfriend after I hit him?
I can't believe my husband punched me in the face after I walked up and smacked him for eating a fig nougat out of the fridge. We had an argument, so I walked up and smacked him to make a point. I can't believe he broke my cheekbone. What?
I can't believe the cops arrested me after I said fuck the police. And
oh, man, I heard that one time, right? It was like,
what?
He broke my cheekbone. What'd you do? Well, I walked up and I smacked him in the mouth. Now, did you do this before or after he broke your cheekbone?
Oh, before.
Well, before. But I can't believe he hit me. The fuck? I'm confused. So you struck him and then expected him not to strike you back.
I said that to Caitlin. Caitlin called me up. She's like, oh, her ex-boyfriend Sean hit her. I was like, oh, finally. I was like, so what caused it this time? Like, what did you do to make him hit you? She's like, we were in the car and he forgot something about her son. And she called him a dumb motherfucker and hit him, like in the arm or something like that. Something. She hit him. I was like, well, so you're in the car with a mentally unstable person because he takes all that medication for his mental illness. And I guess that was one dumb motherfucker too much. Because you've been calling him a dumb motherfucker for a whole year. And I guess that was the end of it.
One dumb motherfucker too many times.
And then you hit him. Well, yeah, but you should have hit him.
In the arm, though. I'm going to hit you back.
I can't remember if she hit him in the arm or the face. But she was driving when she did it.
You should keep your hands.
But again, you know he is mentally unstable. You know he takes all that medication. And that's one dumb motherfucker too many. And then, pop, hit you back.
You call me dumb motherfucker all you want. I don't know. It's fine.
I mean, she would for a whole year just put him down. Yeah. Like, he would get a job. She'd like, no, quit it because you got to watch the kids on the weekend because I'm going to work. I mean, like, fucking destroy.
Wait, excuse me?
Yeah.
Get a nanny. I got to go to work and make money for myself.
She would complain that he doesn't work. And then when he got a job, it didn't fit her schedule, so she made him quit.
No.
Because she didn't want to pay a babysitter.
Bitch, you quit.
Where did you quit?
Send the kids to your mom's.
They were at her mom's. Her mom didn't want to watch them.
Bro, fucking fucked up
it's
family.
Just shameless all over.
I can't stand. Yeah, that's okay. I can't stand half my family neither.
It doesn't make any sense, does it? Well, on that note,
people are going to want to watch my kids and not going to be not understand why they're not allowed. Why can't I watch your children? Well, because you're a bad fucking influence, and I don't want my children to be fucked up scumbags like I am. You know.
Tell me about your luck.
Oh, why can't I see the grandbabies? Think about it for a little bit. Use your fucking imagination.
Well, how many times did you fuck up your kids?
Right.
How many you got?
How many good kids do you have? Can I watch your children? No.
You can watch them on Facebook.
I'll
Like,
take,
you can watch
right. I'll take care of it. Thanks.
I think we have a YouTube channel you can watch them on. Like, there's many places.
I'm just saying, like,
It's not in person.
Like, I don't know. All right, I'm not like.
Let's just end it.
People, even growing up, people have me watch it. Brandy used to have me watch kids all the goddamn time.
Yeah.
You know, fucking. Who else used to drop their children off with me?
I knew it was Brandy. I knew one was Brandy.
Brandy used to bring her kids. Even back up in Tennessee, she'd come drop the kids off. It's like, DG, can you watch the kids? What about me says, hey, leave your children with me?
I know, right?
You know? Not like anything's going to happen to them, right?
Because, well,
of course I fed them, watched them, let them watch TV, hung out, you know.
Yeah, well,
I'm a great babysitter.
Well, me and Brandy,
I don't want to fucking do it. Right? Like, don't ask me to watch your children because I really don't want to.
But I'll do it.
But I'm not going to, like...
So, like, watch Brogan? You're not going to watch Brogan?
Yeah, of course I watch. I'm not going to neglect the child, right, if I'm tasked with, like, I watch Brogan before all the time.
If I'm tasked.
You know, it's like you drop the kid off, say, here, watch the kid. It's not like anything's going to happen to the child. That's not a thing.
So you have nowhere to go.
You know, right. The child's here, so it's, you know, whatever. But it's not like
he doesn't like the surprise.
They'll lock the child in the cage or it'd be, you know, it's like, no, I take care of the child.
But don't ask me to watch him.
But just don't fuck. I don't want to.
I'm not going to tell you.
Right, but I'm not going to tell you no.
Neglect the kid.
You know, right. I'm just just set the kid on the couch and just leave him there.
Well, it's not even kids, it's dogs.
Dogs, kids. The dogs are a little easier, right? Because they just kind of lay down and they're like, oh,
nap time.
Right, nap time. He's, you know, that's how I miss Joey, man.
Take him out.
Joey used to just come and lay up next to my shoulder and just go to sleep when he come here.
I was talking about Chance.
You know, well, Chance and them Chance, that's a big motherfucker. He couldn't lay on my shoulder.
But he still wanted to cuddle.
You know, Stella, she's a goofy little bitch. I loved her to death. You know, but that's the thing. Like, people are just like, oh, let's, you know,
watch my cat.
Yeah. It's like, hey, you want to watch my animal? Or, hey, my kid needs to be babysit. Hey, DJ, can you do that for me so I can go here or do this? And you know, really, I'm like, I don't want to.
Did they tell you the wrong amount of time?
That, man, used to drive me nuts with, I'll be back in 2 hours. 5 hours later. God damn it,
You done fed him lunch and dinner.
Right. Lunch, dinner, put him to bed. Like, I'm not bathing him. That's not.
Remember the time that you would have to go to her house to babysit?
Oh man, that was ridiculous. I got to drive all the way to Bluntsville, just fucking watch your children. You got gas money, like?
Yeah, I think she gave me some money.
Well, I was banging her sister at the time, so it really didn't.
You just want a place to bang your sister.
Put the kids to bed and dick down the sister in her bed. So,
and on that note, thank you for watching.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Follow us on all of our social medias. Don't forget to follow us on all of our podcast platforms: Anchor FM, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts.
Bro, the poor trees that Josh has killed.
Remember when we didn't even have that?
Right. 70-some episodes, we were just winging it.
Yeah. Now we have structure.
Yeah.
Because I had one for myself, and then you're like, I need one.
Still wasn't good enough for Adam.
And I used to make 3 pages.
Just doing the same old shit.
You know, you posted in the group.
I know. I was so surprised about that.
You posted in the podcast.
I'm like, 33 weeks later.
Well, if you guys are wondering, Adam is okay.
Right? We know he's alive. We know he's good, and that's what's important. We miss you.
No, we just have no room for you. I guess if I get a third camera.
We'd have to sit over there with you.
I'll just get a third camera.
Let's get a third camera and face it this way.
Yeah. Do what we did with Sonia.
Too many goddamn... Just Skype him in. Maybe that worked. Maybe that worked now. He can be
on this time.
If he has time.
Maybe you guys can push it. So catch us every Tuesday and Wednesday. We go live on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah, don't forget.
Maybe it changes later because DJ was talking about different hours.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And we'll see you next week.
We didn't tell them what hours we were in between.
Between the hours of 9 and 11.
We fucked up the ending completely this time.
So much.
Yeah. Oh well.
We'll do better next time.